a weird one for you today. Again, I feel like that's the theme of the month, weird videos. The following footage was captured by a witness named Dakota, and he has a really good point. Even his dog notices this weird tree floating in the middle of the air, like just stuck there. No, it's not attached to a line. It's not attached to a fishing line. It's not a prank. This tree branch is literally stuck in the middle of the air. And it has everybody questioning what's really going on around us. It's like things are changing and things are just getting weirder. And should we question this, or is this just feeding into the hype? You tell us. Comment below. Let us know what you think.
Dog's weirded out. Even my dog knows something ain't right, man. You okay? Dog's weirded out.
Overeating, dropping off some food. I swear this. I have all address gotta be accepted by the cemetery. But I see this again, I'm not gonna accept it. So I'll tell you that. I'm not tripping. No. I'm not tripping. So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash. They'll be in, I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. It's definitely here. Hell no. Hell no. Tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay. Hell, what the hell, no. Hell. Oh, no. Nope. That's a fucking UFO. What the fuck? Is that a fucking UFO? Oh my
O sea, ya está. No, lo he cobrado barato, madre. Lo he cobrado 70 pesos mes. 100 pesos. Cualquiera.
As you can see this, but that is all ticks. Little small ticks. Disgusting. Just had to get fuel and just got bombarded by them.
The following recording was captured at a funeral home and was saved to their CCTV system. It depicts their night security guard making his rounds in the building as he does nightly, several times an hour. He says that he didn't see anything out of the ordinary that night except for the fact that one room felt colder than the others. Lucky for us, it is the same room caught on tape in this video. As they checked the footage the next morning, they saw something bone-chilling. Watch what happens. A boy seems to materialize out of thin air and follow the guard into the other room. A bit later in the video, we see him disappear back into the same corner he mysteriously appeared from. Is it possible their CCTV cameras captured a spirit of a boy that night?
The moon, Greg.
Where's the moon?
It's gonna be a new moon. There's no moon right now.
Oh, well then that's even weirder.
That direction.
Oh my god.
And now that shit's
That
two
should
dots right there.
That should just
Look,
appear
it's
out of
getting
nowhere.
closer. It just turned off, fool. Did you see that?
Yeah, no.
Look, it
Oh
flashed
my
again.
god.
That's some crazy shit.
And it just went away. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, did you see the one that just went right?
Fool. That's not normal shit.
No.
Did you see it sent like a shockwave?
I did.
Tell me that's a drone, fool.
That's not a drone.
I just-
There's something in the clouds.
It's fucking aliens, bro.
I know.
Or it's the government testing out their shit. The fucking
Every year they knock it off. All the time.
No.
Yo, I've never seen nothing like that. Yo, I thought I was bugging. When I was standing over, I'm like, what is that? Why is the sky purple? And it's only here. Look, this one's not that color.
Yo, I genuinely believe that I might have caught a ghost on camera in my attic. I just heard voices up in the attic and I went to go check and then I watched the footage back and just watch it, just watch it. Fuck. Well, I don't see anything up here. I swear it sounded like somebody was having a full-blown conversation up here, like a one-way conversation. Sounded like a woman. I don't know. Did you see it? It was there and then it wasn't? Oh, I'm freaked out.
See that? Yo, I don't know if I'm tripping
but every time I look over there, I feel like I see a face peek around the corner. Let me just chill. Oh shit, you see that? You see that? No, 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 no.
By hikers in Bolivia. Initially, it just looks like an attractive shot of the surrounding area, but something odd can be spotted on the other side of the lake. Zooming in closer, there appears to be a semi-transparent creature walking along the edge of the water. We can see that the creature resembles the gray alien, with elongated arms and legs, a rounded head, with large bulbous eyes. The creature seems to be semi-transparent and doesn't have a reflection, so is this some kind of interdimensional creature, or just an elaborate hoax?
The following footage is from a man who thought he was being harassed or even stalked by some unknown individual. Over the last several weeks, his Ring camera would go off, letting him know somebody was at the front door. But every time he checked, there was no one there, and at times all he would see would be this massive shadow. That was until this video. He captures the entity that has been terrorizing him, and it absolutely horrifies him. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
I've seen this person outside my house every night this week on the doorbell camera. Whoever's out here, I called the cops, and I have you on film. Oh my god! Oh my god!
This mall is still under construction, and there shouldn't be any children inside. Yet, in the blink of the camera, a small, girl-like figure flashes by near the escalator. Look closely at the corridor on the right. She doesn't walk out normally. She almost glides along the edge of the frame, so fast that most people would miss it on the first watch. What's even stranger is that the entire mall is empty, with no signs of business, just construction areas and blocked passages. Logically, no child, not even an adult, should be here. But that little figure appeared exactly where it shouldn't. The way she moves is even more unnatural. A real child would have bumps and pauses when running, but this shadow moves almost weightlessly, sliding past the escalator like it's floating. The camera immediately pans back, and the workers ahead clearly reacted like they saw something too. They rushed toward that direction, but the spot where she vanished isn't an obvious exit, more like a dead-end passage deep in the construction area. So, if that was really a little girl, she shouldn't be in this empty mall. But if it wasn't a girl, then what exactly just slipped past the edge of the camera?
And why that thing chasing?
Shadow entity chases Steve.
Look. What the f*** is that? Why would he take out running? Why that thing chasing?
Shadow entity.
en este evento paranormal. Seamos testigos de cómo los árboles literalmente caminan solos, se mueven absolutamente libres por el campo. Aunque parezca absurdo este tipo de sucesos, a lo mejor ese árbol no literalmente lo es. Puede que sea una entidad que tiene aspecto o forma de árbol, en los campos, en los cerros, o más bien en las partes muy altas, en las montañas. Hay muchos seres que tienen aspecto de árboles, que son más que nada guardianes de ese lugar. Pudiera hacer lo que les estoy diciendo, pudiera, pero igual, te lo en los comentarios.
Tell me how I didn't just see something standing in that window. Like a mannequin, just standing still, not moving. Fuck. Happy Friday, people. Happy Friday. It was clear as day. Hello? I saw you in the window. Forgot to put your screwdriver away. Hello? Get to the light. Get to the light. Fuck, what's that? Oh, I just felt something touch my neck. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Yo, fuck is that?
pariu.
Mano, foi grave. Eu não vou ficar aqui, não.
Meu Deus do céu.
Film that you are about to see is jaw-dropping, and it was passed over by the New York Times. The New York Times had an opportunity to run this story, and they didn't. And we are here now at Redacted going to run this story. We're going to show you this unbelievable film in just a moment. But what's more astonishing, however, might be the cover-up and the secrecy of this top-secret film. My guest today is Jon Stewart, former candidate for Illinois governor and U.S. Congress. He spent more than 5 years investigating, proving the provenance of this alleged film, this top secret film, which we're about to show you, and which you are about to see. And it purportedly shows an alien, an extraterrestrial, biological entity being interrogated at the S2 facility in 1997 by members of the U.S. military. Yes, an alien creature being interrogated by members of the U.S. military. So we're going to show this film in a minute, and it's about 2 minutes and 57 seconds long, this film from 1997. We're going to walk through it, and you're going to explain to our viewers exactly what we're seeing, but I do want to provide some context here on how... I think we probably we've let our audience wait long enough, but I absolutely wanted to provide the deep context on this film so that you're not just watching this film without any context and knowing the names of the individuals who were in the room, people who were there at the time, and the verification of that, all of that processing there. The New York Times piece of this, them saying, we believe you, we believe the veracity of this. So you have all of that. Now, let's play the film. So here it is. This is, again, it's silence. There's no audio on this. What are we looking at here as we play this film? What are we seeing on our screen, John?
Okay. Contrary to Victor's voiceover, this is a film shot April of 1991, a thought projection interview of a other gray, designated an other gray, an extraterrestrial biological entity. He is a haploid, which means he came with only one sexual chromosome. Human beings are diploids. For any microbiologists out there, if I'm hatcheting those words, I'm sorry. But this being had only one sexual chromosome. He came to the S2 Alpha, the official designation of the underground facility that housed the alien interrogation and retention program. That's the unofficial name of what this was. They call these interview suites the ambassador suites because the government did try for the care and did treat these and look at these beings and still do as ambassadors from other planets and other dimensions. And if you hear David Grush coughing on his words, it's because he doesn't want to tell you that some of these beings are from other dimensions. And so this being was very ill at the time. He had a respiratory issue. Now, Sean David Morton also heard, I can't verify this veracity, that it's some sort of debilitation or disease with its heart-lung sac. It does not have a traditional heart. It's got a heart-lung-1 sac, which was the need for the special monitor, which goes up and down, does not go across, to monitor this bizarre heart-lung-1 sac organ that the alien has. And behind the viewing glass were 5 men, 2 telepaths. There is a researcher out there, and I don't doubt it. And because I've seen the outline of the figure, and I didn't catch this, and someone else did, so I'm crediting them. I don't ever want to not credit other people. That Colin Powell was in that interview room. Now, I know that sounds crazy. I can't verify it, but it certainly looks like the outline of him. It looks like an African-American male in his 50s wearing an Army Class A dress uniform. Funny, the Rear Admiral that was on my list was the person that reported intelligence to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Interesting. But that's how bizarre this film has gotten. And I'm not even going to tell you anything about the telepaths because I don't want it to get into the Da Vinci Code. But even Doty said that the telepathic program, the people they hired, was ridiculous. They were like one step above 1-800 psychics back in the 80s and 90s. But there was two men in particular that were very in touch with these beings, and they would sit down with these aliens and these beings and immediately get information and relate it back to whatever military person was in the room. As you can see on the tape, the being eventually starts to medically flag, if I can use the whistleblower Victor's terminology, and he is then attended to by the medical staff. And Victor tells us that the medical staff in S2 and S4, are more chosen for their ability to keep secrets than their medical knowledge. And again, I have been in contact. I have the names of the two doctors that are going to be on either side of this being. On the bottom, you're going to see DNI/27. That is the Department of Naval Intelligence. According to Richard Doty, there's like a conga line of different agencies waiting to insert their questions to this being in the 2-hour-long interview. The interviews are conducted about once a month.
What did you start to piece together from people who were in the room? And so when we say hoaxed video, I think you're saying that was what the assumption you had going into this, that this was hoax. That was sort of the media speculation about this. Now you've proven and taken it to the United States Congress, which, by the way, they're about to hold a hearing on this next week.
Weird, odd things are still happening in regards to these drones, UFOs, or UAPs, whatever you want to call them, that originated in New Jersey. The next two videos are from two different witnesses in the New Jersey area that was captured on December 12th, 2024. Their radios had this weird frequency coming through as if something was talking through it, but it's something we don't understand. This is literally like a page out of the movie Signs, where the alien invaders were communicating through the radio waves. This is really starting to freak out a lot of people, as we still have no answers from our government, from our military, or anybody that's in charge of our country. We don't know what's going on, but this is continuing to escalate, and it's as if it's working up to something. And I have to go back to the whole thing of the alien invasion that was viral around December 3rd. Did it really happen? And is it happening now? Take a look at this and tell me what you think.